That looks perfect.
Welcome once again, my fine food-loving friends. I am Don Stugots. Welcome to Eat Up Live. So I got something really special for you guys tonight. Meatball sliders, right? With garlic butter. I know the women that are watching, your ovaries are going to explode from this. I can't help it. That's just what I do every week for you people. I can't stop. It's like a sickness. So, I already went ahead and I fried some meatballs. I'll show you what those look like. These are ground turkey. I already made a batch for my parents with some red meat, some regular ground meat that I found today on the street corner. It was 2 for 1, so they're going to love it. It was all right. But that's the turkey chopped meat right there. Some meatballs. So I'm going to show you. I saved some ground turkey, and I'm going to show you how I make my meatballs, right? And here it is, a nice big glob, right? So you just get right into it here. And you start mixing that stuff up. I got some Italian spice in it. I got some black pepper and a little olive oil. And then I'm going to show you my secret ingredient in a second. Alright. So you just take the meatball. It's just like making a snowball when you were a kid. Right? Yeah, just like that. Right? Grammy would be proud if she can see that. Take your other piece here. They don't have to be too big or too small. They want to be just right because they're sliders. I got to set my phone up in a second for you guys so that I can interact a little bit with you so I can see who's talking. We changed the setup a little bit this week again. We tweak it every week just to see how you guys like it, you know. Alright, so those are done. I'll show you that after I wash my hands. I'll be back on camera in a second. Jen's laughing over there, so you guys must be commenting away. Alright. I just wanted to set up those meatballs. Right, there you go. That's what they look like uncooked. Gonna turn the frying pan on. It's already got some olive oil in it. Put a medium flame. I got my sauce already cooked. Look at this, right? See this spoon right here? I got my ass beat plenty of times when I was a kid with that spoon. Right? If you're not Italian, you don't understand. But if you are Italian, it was our enemy, our mortal enemy, right? Alright, so I'm going to show you guys. Let me set it up so I can talk to you guys. Right here now. No, not really. Maybe now. There we go. Alright, let's see who's commenting away here. What's up, Corey? Nice shirt. You like that, right? Gamma, what is it? Gamma Smacks, baby. I got a little oil on it from before, from the first batch. Oop. Little echo there. Sorry, I can't help it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, right? But I got a little oil on it. That's not from me being too excited. That's from the first batch of meatballs being excited when they hit the hot oil. I showed you the sauce. All right, the garlic butter. The secret, really, for the garlic butter, and I do this in my sauce too, is garlic goodness. This is made by Intensity Academy. My good friend Michelle Northup and her husband. You can check them out at intensityacademy.com. They got a full line of hot sauces, all natural, all good stuff, MSG free, gluten free. This is the stuff right here, garlic goodness. What I love about the garlic goodness is it's garlic and pepper and all this other good stuff, right? All this goodness stuff, right? And it's liquefied already. This saves me time. I having to cut the big thing of garlic, making small pieces, putting it into my blender with some other spices, and then blending it all up just to liquefy it. It's already done. She did the work for you. Just enjoy, right? Now, I will say this much, because your Uncle Stugots is always here for you, right? If you're not lucky enough to have the knowledge on how to make this beautiful sauce, I'm going to take care of you next week and show you how to make some Sunday sauce. And we'll get into the whole sauce gravy debate for you motherfuckers then too, who like to be all hung up on everything. Should the gorilla get shot? Should the gorilla not get shot? Is it sauce? Is it gravy? Shut the fuck up! Alright, so the garlic butter, right? I'm going to put my pot. It's a small pot. You don't need a lot of this stuff for this. Right? I'm going to take some olive oil. How much? I don't know. Figure maybe half a cup. Alright? Pour it right in there. It's already getting hot. Black pepper. I use the little grinder one because I like it that way. Some peppercorns. How much? However much you want. This is your world, baby. We all just live in it. I put a little bit too much because I like the black pepper. Hey, Brittany Lungo. Right? Take my garlic goodness. I want two, what's this? I want 30 mLs for you medical people. If you're not medical, you Google it. You'll see you learned something today. That's 2 tablespoons. Look how good this stuff looks. You just want to drink it right out of the bottle. And be careful not to get it on the floor. Alright? Toss that in the sink. Alright, so while all that stuff's getting hot, my oil's getting hot, I'm going to put a little bit more oil in there. I use the vegetable, I think, right? Alright, so while everything's getting hot, I'm going to preheat my oven to 375. Bake. And we're going to get going here. So we needed some buns here, some slider buns, right? Any kind of buns you want. I happen to get Pepperidge Farms. They will buy one, get one at the Publix. You needed some pan here. You need olive oil. Alright. While that stuff's all going, I'm going to come over here now. I'm going to start getting my pan ready. Alright. And I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I'm just opening up my bread. I'm going to take some of the olive oil here, right? I just want to pour a little bit right in the bottom of the pan. Take some pepper. I'll show you guys in a second what I'm doing. It's rude. I know you guys got to look at my ass the whole time. Hot tub, you're going to love that, I'm sure. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I don't judge you. You're my friend. Alright, so I'm going to take my basting stick here because you know I'm the master baster. And I'm just going to cover my pan. Nice with the olive oil and everything. Right? How's that? Mingra, right? Beautiful. Alright, so while that stuff's getting hot now, I'm going to take a stick of butter. That was a room temperature. You don't want it to be right out of the refrigerator for this. I'm going to put that right into that little pan, or pot rather. I'm trying not to touch it. I'm trying not to burn my damn hand on the frying pan, which happened a couple times today. It's okay. That's what I do for you. That's how much I care. Get it all in there. Alright, we don't waste none. Alright, put that there. That'll rinse off my hands because now there's butter on them. Felt like I touched your mother then, it was so slippery. Alright. Give a little stir here. I'll show you guys. Everything's getting hot. Right? I don't know if you can even see it because I changed the setup here. Alright, we're going to keep that there. That'll all melt up together nice. And I think my frying pan's hot enough. I'm going to turn it. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'll figure out these burners. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Front one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Jen, my assistant from off camera. The frying pan is now really hot. I'm going to turn this one up more so this way that's not melting. I'm going to put those meatballs right in, baby. And you want to stand back a little bit. What happened? Jen's sitting there like, oh my God. You want to stand back a little bit because there's going to be splatter, right? That's what happened to me before. I grew too close. And when you drop them in, be careful not to burn your finger like I just did. I'm going to be like the Mick Foley of cooking shows. Right, and there you go. Wash my hand again. I got some nice classic cranberry scented soap. All right. Front. All right. I'm going to put it below because it's really hot right now. And I'm going to cover it. Now, I stole the frying pan from my mother, but I didn't steal the lid. So I have to make do, because that's what I do, right? I improvise. You cover it like that. That's loud. Was it that loud before? Jeez Louise, it's loud. All right. And let's make sure the sauce is getting hot. Oven's preheating. Alright, now we're going to work on the rest of this pan here. What's up, Kelly Hoffman? They are like light switches, Corey. I'll never get them right. I do the same thing in the bathroom. I turn the fan on each time, and I don't turn on the damn lights. So I'm going to start setting this up, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I need this dish. I just got Social Distortion playing on the Pandora today. So if you guys can hear anything, which I don't know if you can, that's what you might hear. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking the bottoms of the buns and just putting them in the pan, and I'm taking the tops and I'm just putting them over here now, out of the way. And you want to configure them so you get them all in one shot. You should be able to get 12. I'll lower that just a little. I'll put my hand in the pan. What's up, Mr. Lewis? Alright, so here we go. We got this stuff cooking. I don't know if you guys can see it off camera, but I got the slow cooker going. That's for something for me and Jen for the week. Some nice chip chili. I'll show you guys how to make that sometime. Alright. Like I said, I'm just pushing the, I'm running out of space. Alright. I'm just putting my stuff, my bun bottoms in there. Alright, the oven is preheated. It just beeped at me like it was waiting for a date. Let's see, what are you guys saying? Look at them buns. I know, right? Don't you love those? Oh, you meant these buns. Oh. These buns are tight. They're from Pepperidge Farms. Pepperidge Farms, which is still remembers. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to spin this one and smush that one in there. Oh, if I do this. Alright. Alright, and I'll show you guys. Oh, I think I threw a couple of the bottoms. Alright, that's okay. It's going to look just like that, right? Look nice, right? Now I'll show you what we're going to do here. We're going to take our garlic butter and start mixing around with our baster brush. You smell this stuff. I mean, it's unbelievable. When you make this, the neighborhood cats are going to come around because they're going to think, what the hell you got? Or the crows like I got every day now. Alright, so you're just going to take this and you're just going to dab it on the bottom of those buns. And I'll show you guys as soon as I get it. Not too crazy, because you really want a lot of this butter for the bun tops, and I'll show you that. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm just concentrating. I'm not painting a portrait here. Alright, I'm going to put that back over there. Let's get the master brush out of there, and then we're going to check on our meatballs, because I just made a little bit of a mess. Alright. Alright, and it looks just like that. A little bit of butter for some extra flavor. And we're going to get the muffins, the oven mitts to check on the... No, they're not ready yet. Alright, so they're going to cook for a minute. Alright. Let's see. Uh-oh, going to take a little sauce. Alright, so while we're waiting for that stuff to happen, I'm just going to take a little sauce and just put a little bit on my bottoms, right? We can get rid of the wooden spoon because no one's getting beat up. The one time I think we got the worst beating with this was when me and my sister were fighting in the driveway and we wouldn't stop, and Grammy came out with a spoon. We had a fist fight that day. It was on like Donkey Kong. Grammy took no shit. And I'm just going to take a little bit out of the spoon. And this is really just so that once it's cooking, and we press down on it before we put it in the oven, everything will mix nice. I'm gonna have just enough sauce, I think. You don't have to put a lot, not a little, just enough. Alright, I'll show you this too now. See, just like that. Right, I'm gonna take some cheese now. I'm gonna throw that on. I got two kinds of cheeses. I got some Parmesan and I got some mozzarella. So we're just gonna take that, we just sprinkle it. No rhyme or reason. It's madness. Just make it rain cheese. Let's see what you guys are talking about here when I do this. It is saucy, Michelle. You're gonna love it. I spread my buns around the world, baby. Facebook Live, that's what it's doing. 10 people watching from all around the globe. And I'm going to take this mozzarella. And again, it's just Publix brand. It's not Polio. It's not nothing fancy. It doesn't have to be. The store-bought brands are just as good. Right, I'm going to take some black pepper and I'll throw that on there. Yo, it's cheesy, baby. It's cheesy just like your jokes, Mike Moore. Alright? Alright, so while I'm waiting for those, I'm going to take these and I'm just going to put them on there and the other one's ready, right? As far as placement, as close to the center as possible. Again, these are sliders, so like when you're making meatballs, you can make them little, you can make them small, you can make them big. Whatever size balls you want in your mouth is fine with me. I don't care. Wait till you put this hot meat in your mouth. Oh, you won't be able to kiss your mother after. That's how good this meat's going to be. Turkey, whatever. Don't get hung up on semantics, you people. Bunch of uptight fucks, really. Alright, so this is what we're looking like right there, right now, right? Looking good. Get rid of this, get rid of this, so we get some room. We get rid of the bowl. Alright, clearing up some real estate here, baby. How's that garlic butter looking? Alright? If you wanted to, you can put a little heavy cream in this if you want. I went in, I saw one recipe that said to do that. What's up, Jen? I see you peeking around. Everything okay?
Yeah, okay. I think it's just a little.
Cover that up a little. Get rid of the spoon here. We'll check those meatballs. Black balls with white cheese. Hey, you know. Could be an old man. What the hell do I know? I need my spoon. Yeah, use the oven mitts. Safety first. You don't want to burn yourself like I've been burning myself. I'm going to turn these over. Okay. These might be a little burnt. It's alright. The thing to remember with these is that even if they're a little... even if they're a little undercooked, it's alright because we're going to cook them in the oven for like 20 minutes. So don't worry if they're a little undercooked. Yeah, you know. You did not give that heavy cream to my mom, you mother. And Mandy said hi. Alright, so that's heating. That's nice and well. Actually, I can turn that down. The oven's ready to go, baby. We're waiting for these. We're just waiting for these, right? Let's see. Ooh, baby. I feel how hot that is, right? We're just going to do this, just like this. Stop looking at my ass out top. I felt you through the internet. Oh, you couldn't even see that little magic trick I just did. Good. Perfecto. Hot stuff. Everything's really hot, but you got to get close to it, so you got to jump back, you know, real quick. Fix my shirt here. See it's a little tucked in. That's better. Oh, dead air. I don't know why you got dead air. I don't know if anyone could hear me. I don't know. Mike said there's dead air. Gracie, I'll be happy to come cook bowls at your house. It's alright. Spicy bowls for everybody, baby. This is America. Everyone should have spicy hot bowls in their mouth. Please, someone make America great again so we can have hot meatballs in our mouth. That's all we want. Alright, while we wait for those, I'm going to put some more sauce on this now. And then I'll show you, I'm just doing a little prep here, that's all. Jen's working the camera there like a pro. And she makes these faces like, something happened, and I don't know what the hell she could mean.
I'm reading the comments.
You what?
I'm looking at the comments.
Oh,
They're funny.
all right. How's this, right? We're just waiting for those last 3, baby. Ready to go. They're not the gloves I wore when I robbed the bank. Enough with that bank. I didn't rob the bank. They caught that guy. He didn't look anything like me. Let's check out these things now. Yeah, they got a little bit more. I'm going to just kind of turn them a little bit. Alright. It's like the 3rd batch of meatballs I made today now. I think I put this in the wrong direction. Did I? Yeah, probably. Everybody's the wrong direction. Alright, so, alright, I'm waiting for that. This stuff's ready. Whatever, after I get those last 3 on here, put a little sauce on them. Whatever's left, I'll just use up all the sauce because we don't want leftovers. What the hell is leftover sauce, right? Front one?
Yes.
Alright, let's turn it up just a little bit. I'm never gonna figure this out. It's my kitchen and my stove. I don't know which switch goes to what. There's light switches all around. I don't even know what they go to. But it's a selling point when they talk to you about the house. Like, oh, it's got 15 light switches. So we're waiting for these now. I'm gonna just take some cheese and throw it on here. Again, no rhyme or reason. You just make it look like rain, baby. There you go. With the Parmesan. Don't use all your Parmesan because you're going to need it for the end. For the a piece of the resistance, as they would say. Or the coup de grace. No salad. Have meat. It won't kill you. And if it does, so what? Die eating something good. Who doesn't want to die with some tasty balls in their mouth? So that's what we can all aspire to. I think those are going to be good. Oh, no, I don't need that. Oh, yeah, I do. I got to get this out of here. See, I got a little confused. It's all right. All right. Yeah, those are good. All right. It's going to be fun cooking this pan. I'm just taking them out of the hot oil. Nobody likes their balls in hot oil for long. Leave your balls in the hot oil for too long. It's not good. It's not good. I'm going to turn that off so we stop getting splattered. And I'm going to go one step further for safety, and I'm going to cover it up. Just so I don't have to deal with it again, right? Alright, let's take the sauce. Don't worry, I'll show you guys everything in a minute. Like I said before, don't worry if the meat's a little undercooked because you're putting it in the oven. Let's just get some cheese on those last ones, and then I'll show you what they all look like. All right, save some Parmesan for the end. All right, load them up. Load them up with the mozzarella, baby. Get that mutz in there. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys. Look how beautiful, right? And I'm just going to take the sauce. I'm going to pour it over. Is that good, Jen? Could you see?
Yeah.
Looks good? Alright. I'm going to just take the sauce. Oh, it was a little low. Alright, I'm going to lift it up a little bit. Good? Okay. Alright, I'm just going to take this last bit of sauce because there's not much. No, we don't want to save that much. And it's alright if there's not going to be too much sauce if anyone's worried about that on these things. It's going to be beautiful, baby. Now if you want, if you have some sauce left over, you could just leave it, put it in a little bowl, and then when you eat these things, you can always just dip it. Because everyone loves to dip their balls in hot sauce. Alright, I'll put that over here now. Alright, and I'm going to put the bun tops back on. And we'll get... And when you put the tops on, you could squish down on the balls a little bit. It's not going to hurt them. You might feel it up in your belly a little, but it's really not going to hurt them. And I think push down a little bit, just because you want it to be a little bit mushed, you know? That was hot. Sauce is hot. Just got it on my finger. Nice burns. Alright, and I'll show you this when I'm done. Don't worry. Yep, out of the Publix bag, because we could all improvise. I could have gotten a block, but you know how hard it is to get a block of mozzarella here? Alright, so we're going to taking our garlic butter here, and our basin brush. Well, that's hot too, so don't let it splash. And you just put that garlic butter right on the top of the buns. And don't worry, I'll show you everything. And as you're getting it on the brush, you'll see the chunks of garlic and pepper getting stuck on the bristles there. Just make sure you get that off, you know, and onto the bun. It's all goodness right there. It's garlic goodness. See? You always work the things back, the products back in. Naturally like that, not forced. Yeah, you do what you gotta do, it's okay. Alright? I'm just probably gonna take that and throw it all on the top of it in a second, but I'll show you anyway. Alright, I'm gonna take some more pepper. And we take the mozzarella. Alright, so like I said, it's not fancy. It's not palio or pastosa. You throw it all in there. Nicey nice. Alright. Now we're going to take the Parmesan, same thing, sprinkle it around. So you know it'd be nice if someone who like had cheese, like a cheese company, was like, "Oh, we're gonna give you cheese for your cooking show." That would be awesome. I would take someone's cheese. That's not hot yet. I don't know what I was worried about. All right, this is what it looks like. Good shot there, Jen. That's what it looks like. It's ready to go in the oven. And what you do when you cook it, my tin foil. You're gonna cook it for 20 minutes total. 10 minutes with the foil, 10 minutes without, right? Alright. Get it on there nice and tight and snug. You always want to make sure your balls are nice and snug. Alright. Crease it. Just like this. That's what it looks like. And it's going in the oven. And I'm going to set my timer. I push it in a little far because I want it to get nice and cooked, right? I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. Nope, not 15. Alright. And let's all start. We can turn off all the burners so we don't have burning down the house. Have a little sip of green tea. Because I've been talking for like 10 minutes now. What are you guys talking about? Especially in the Italian food, how Andrew lives it. Oh, stop it. There's good food here. Alright, so. That's going to cook, like I said, 10 minutes covered, 10 minutes uncovered, right? I'm going to go over here now. And I'm going to work a little magic. Hot stuff, baby. Alright, so then when you take them out of the oven, again, make sure you got your oven mittens. Right? This is what they look like. Look at that. It's like heaven in the pan, right? I'll show you how these things come out. Well, it's a beautiful shot. That was the money shot. That's what they would call that back in the porn industry. We got our spatula. I think I need a little spatula. There we go. Oh. Where the heck is the other spatula? It's right there. Where? Oh. I'm blind. All men suffer from it. Just stop it. We all do. All men, we can't find the stuff that we want. But we know where there's a half-inch crescent wrench in your old house that you lived in 15 years ago. But we can't find the damn spatula when we need it, right? All right, so I'm just going to break around the cheese. As best we could without breaking anything up. There we go. That should come right out now. What are you guys saying? Here we go, right there. How's that for the money shot with my balls? Right? Oh, up more. Right? How's that? Right? That's good, right? And we're going to go like this. Oh, man. Hot balls in my mouth, baby. Who's better than me right now?
Can't see your eyes.
That's some good hot balls right there. All right, so hold on. Holy fuck, that's really good. I outdid myself right there. I might have to go take a nap after having those hot balls in my mouth. All right, so there you go. Another job well done. Meatball sliders with garlic bread top. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it, that's what the fuck it was. But at the end of the day, you know what I can really call it? Delicious, baby. That's what you're going to call it. That's what your chick's going to call it when you cook it for her. And you can make all the silly puns about how she loves to have hot balls in her mouth. You should go, no, I don't. But you both know she does when you go inside. It's okay. We don't judge anyone. So I'll see you guys next week. I thank you all for watching. Thank you for coming into my home. This means the world to me that you guys join me and I get to do this stuff and the puppet stuff. Again, I feel great. So thank you all very much. Till next week, baby. Keep banging.